But what I liked about it was how the family is connected and disconnected and lost and uncertain from one moment to the next, and all good things to play in terms of emotions and fear. And I knew it would be a big job, but I didn't quite know it was going to be this hard. It went on and on and on for like 7 months. We just been filming city to city, country to country. It's been a big experience. But Tom and I had a couple of moments there where we came together, and I could just tell how wonderful he was and what a beautiful instrument he had, and it was just easy to work with him. So that's been one of the greatest highlights for me, is discovering a friendship with Tom off screen and this beautiful relationship between mother and son. Yeah, definitely. But it makes it easier and harder in different ways. Easier in that you've got a voice of truth that is there to remind you and how serious it was, or, you know, even if it's not about something as serious as this, just having them give you ideas, basically. But it also makes it a pressure because you feel, oh, you know, they went through all this. I bet I really need to honor it with as much truth as what it felt like at the time. I mean, it'll never be the same, but you want to get as close to it as you can. Oh, the most challenging scene. I mean, I have to say that stuff in the beginning in Alicante was the hardest. Physical. I'm not, 25. I'm not Tom's age. I'm not, I'm not even 30. I'm into my 40s now, and it's not normal for me to be thrust around like this. It was a hard thing to do, and repeatedly for a month. And I remember Hotta saying, oh, can you say this and can you say that? And I'm like, I can't speak. I've got a mouthful of water. So that was definitely the hardest. But this journey has been just such an incredible experience, highs and lows. So we have a really nice rapport with one another. And he's a great guy and a fabulous talent. His face says everything. He's got this beautiful warmth that comes through in his eyes and his face, and I was just lucky and happy to be working with him again. The intimacy that develops through the course of the film between Lucas and Maria. I just love this relationship. Tom is a beyond gifted actor that Hotta geniusly found, and he's just a raw, open gift. He just had a talent, that is just so easy to work with and inspiring, and kind of lifts everyone's game around him because he can do nothing but tell the truth. I love him. I love him so much. He's a very brave man, and because I know he wants to push people to the edge and get everything, and he's not afraid to go there and get it. And I know that he'd only made one film, but from the very first week in rehearsals, I knew that he wanted that challenge of taking actors to new places. And I mean, he certainly obviously got that easily with Tom, and Tom having his first experience on film was just like an open book. But Ewan and I have been doing it now for a number of years, but he didn't have one moment of holding back or intimidation. And I loved that, and I wanted that. I didn't want him to stay on the outside and think, oh, you know, she can do it, let her do it. He pulled me in, and I pulled him in too. You know, there were times when I was like, I can't do this. This is just too many difficult scenes, and I just remember grabbing Otto by the neck and looking at him and saying, "Help me," and just having his presence. And he's a special guy. He's got a real zest for life, a joie de vivre, and good company to spend. I mean, you better like the people that you're working with if you're with them for 7 months. The other day we shot a scene with these 2 Thai ladies, and I swear to God, they seemed so real. They didn't feel like extras or actors. I mean, I think they really... It felt like they didn't really know there were cameras there, or that there was a film crew, that they were just taking care of me, and they were like hugging me and bringing me back to life, kind of thing, and it just brought me to tears, because I felt like you know, these beautiful people are looking after me, and that was very moving.